When people think about therapy, they usually imagine one person talking to a counselor, but sometimes problems don't just belong to one person. They come from how a family communicates. That's where family therapy comes in. It helps families understand each other better and learn healthier ways to interact.
Family therapy focuses on the relationships between family members. Instead of identifying the problem as a single family member, a family therapist would try to ask what type of patterns are happening in this family. For example, maybe one person shuts down during arguments, which makes someone else yell louder, which makes everyone feel unheard. Family therapy helps break down those cycles. Family therapy goals focus on enhancing communication, resolving conflicts, and fostering healthier, more stable relationships within the family unit. Family therapy is designed for any family unit, including parents, children, siblings, or extended family.
Let's look at a short example. In this example, a mom and a son are going to therapy because the teenage son hasn't been keeping up with schoolwork and responsibilities. I'm the therapist. I'm the mom.
I'm the teenage son.
Thanks for coming in today. I know things have been tense. Could you share what's been going on at home?
I'm just exhausted. Alex never does his homework on time, and when we talk about it, he just shuts down and gets angry.
Because every time you talk to me, it's just yelling. You don't even listen. You just assume I'm being lazy.
Okay, I'm noticing something important. Mom, when you get worried about school, you raise your voice because you want Alex to take it seriously, right? But Alex, when voices get louder, you feel attacked and shut down. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I guess I do raise my voice when I'm stressed.
And when that happens, I feel like there's just no point in talking.
So neither of you are trying to hurt each other. Mom, you're worried. Alex, you're overwhelmed. But the way it comes out turns into a cycle. Worry, yelling, worry, yelling. Let's try something different. Mom, instead of starting with what Alex didn't do, maybe compliment him on what he did do.
Yeah, I guess I am worried that you're falling behind.
That's different. I didn't know you were scared. I just thought you were mad.
Alex, can you tell your mom what school has been feeling like recently?
It's just harder this year. I get stuck and then I avoid it because I feel dumb.
I didn't know that. I just thought you didn't care.
This right here is what we're trying to work on, slowing things down so that you guys can understand each other. From now on, let's set homework time so you can get your homework done, and let's focus on talking nicer to each other. In family therapy, the therapist doesn't pick sides. Instead, they help family members notice patterns, communicate more clearly, and understand what's really underneath the conflict. In this example, the problem wasn't just homework. It was a cycle of worry, yelling, and shutting down. Once the family saw that pattern, they could start changing it together.
Family therapy works because families are connected. When communication improves, relationships can heal, and that helps everyone.
Today, I would be interested in hearing really from each of you what you think is going on in the family right now.
Well, Galen's been getting in trouble at school, and it just seemed like the last straw. I mean, just things that have happened in the family. Just one more thing. I don't have time for this.
Well, none of us have time. You know, we're working, we're busy, we've got Megan who gets ignored, and it's just, you know, one thing after another. The last straw was his teacher calling the other night. Money had been taken off her desk, and Galen says he didn't take it. But I'm about to wipe my hands of it. We don't know what to do. He's grounded for 2 months, and what more can we do?
What did the teacher say to you happened when she confronted him about the money?
She just said that he's out of control in
Cursed
class.
her out. Use language he didn't use at home. I just don't understand.
How long would you each say that this has been a problem for the family?
You know, it's getting worse, but it's just been going on. It seems like since maybe 4th or 5th grade.
Galen and I have had there's something going on with us. Sometimes it's okay, but just seem to just get at each other's throats. But there are times, and it seems like it's been forever.
You know, when you say there are times, I find sometimes for families there are specific time periods when a problem gets worse or gets better. And I wonder, just if you reflect over the last few years, are there special times or certain times when any of you notice that the difficulty that you're struggling with gets worse?
It seems like school always starts out okay, the start of the school year, and I don't know what happens.
Fresh beginning. It's like it's a new start.
But you know, within a few weeks, it just something seems to go on.
So more towards the end of September, beginning of October, is that kind of what you would say?
It seems that way.
Have you noticed that, Galen, that some of the difficulties that you're struggling with get worse in October?
Not really.
What do you see?